Hello friends, I am Sunil Ranjan and I am an English teacher. Here I have come with Chief Seattle's speech, and if you listen then you will understand the text better. So here I begin. Chief Seattle is a public leader and the chief of the American Red Indian tribe. The American city Seattle is named after him. He is especially known for his speech delivered in 1854. This speech was a response to the American government's land treaty to buy the native lands. Seattle's speech is regarded as a powerful plea for respect of Native American rights and environmental values. Seattle criticized the white people's imperialistic attitude and their way of reckless developments affecting the natural environment. He expressed great concern over the degradation of nature and ecological balance. He warned against the rapid progress of Western civilization and emphasized the need to protect nature. And this is why his speech is acclaimed with great respect. At the very beginning of his speech, Chief Seattle expresses his concern over environmental degradation and its possible impact upon human civilization if immediate action is not taken. He says that nature has been a great sympathizer for his native people for a long time. He fears that though this condition seems to be eternal and changeless, it may change one day. Human civilization may face great trouble in future if they don't respect environmental values. Seattle compares his words to the stars that never change. So he says that he is not going to change his stance in response to the government's proposal of land reform with the natives. Seattle speaks of the dreadful condition of his people. He says that earlier their number was large, but the number of people in their tribes has gone down. They seem to be on the verge of extinction, so they don't need the vast land anymore. And for this worsened condition of the Red Indians, Seattle mainly accuses the White People's Act of forcing their way into the native lands. The white people regard themselves as superior and don't respect the tribal people's land rights and cultural values. Seattle also criticizes the recklessness of the young men of his own tribe and asks the youth to be more responsible and sensible. Seattle goes on further to say that the president has offered to protect the native women, children and the old men from the attacks of their old outside enemies like the Haidas and Tsimshians if they agree to the land treaty. In that case, he says, the president would really be their protector and their father, but he doubts if that will ever be possible. Seattle says that there are many cultural differences between the white Americans and the native Red Indians, and an understanding between the two seems unlikely. After all, they are two different races with different origins and different destinies. The white people, he says, have received all the love and care of God, but the tribal people have been deprived of the love, guidance and protection of God, and finally have come to such a miserable existence. The native Red Indian tribal people of America live closer to nature than the white people. They love the beautiful aspects of nature and understand the importance of maintaining it. The tribal people visit their ancestors' graveyard to show their respect, as they feel that it is their sacred duty. But Seattle complains that the white people have no feelings for their ancestors. They remain far away from their graves without any regret. The white people don't seem to love this world anymore after their death. So they never visit their people and places again. But the tribal people never forget this beautiful world that gives them existence. They continue to visit their loved ones to guide, console, and comfort them. Seattle says that the white people's religion, Christianity, is written upon stones so that people continue to remember them. But it is not felt by heart. Their religion is artificial and mechanical, as they have no respect for their environment and their ancestors. But the native people's religion is the tradition and dreams of their ancestors. He says that no one is spared by time, death, and decay, and death is the common destiny that the white men too can't deny. Seattle points out that they may still agree to the government's proposal, but the natives should be allowed to visit the graves of their ancestors, friends, and children. He appeals to the president to be kind and do justice to his people. He believes that death is just getting into another world, and the deep love of the natives will still be there after the death to take revenge if they are treated badly. So friends, here I come to the end of the text, and I hope you are trying to understand the text well so that you do well in your exams. So thank you for watching and listening, and do subscribe to my channel so that I feel encouraged to come with a lot more for you. Thank you.